Atlanta Braves. 12 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 12.
Should be the last game before the All-Star break. All right, let's go.
In and ready for another shot. JT Realmuto, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chopper up the line.
That's the game stuttering a bit.
That time, but no problem over there at first as they were pulled the out. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and he
hit him right in the glove.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Into the box. He's looking to change up the drive below the knees for ball 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and thrown. Starts to go around. The umpire says he held up ball 2.
Dig.
Ramirez is there. Out to second for
Got it.
Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Atlanta came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. A.J. Cole gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Number 12 closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year.
Okay, All-Star voting. Where do we come in at? Because I'm pretty sure we're still considered a closer on our roster. Yeah, we're not on there. Kind of sucks, alright. Well, guys, at this point, at the halfway mark, we are not pitching great. We still have half the year to go through. Half the year to go for. So I'm going to end this stream here, guys. I'm going to find some of the hosts, and I will see you guys next time. Later. So let's keep on pushing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for your Gwinnett Stripers. Number 11.
It's a good slider right there. All right, let's go.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Wendell. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. 0-1 the count.
Hey, nobody.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sweetly back to the mound. Throw on first with the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in, Oswaldo Abreu. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
All right, there's one.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
There's 2. Got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Reggie Clark is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
And you find yourself down 0-2 after 2. Stay down below the knee.
And the third baseline. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
1 ball.
Missed with a slider. Swinging a ground ball to third. This is a foul ball as the count holds steady. That one caught a little bit too much of the plate. 2-2 the count.
Hey, come on now. Let's go.
2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And That'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the
There it is.
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely.
He makes the catch, and they bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this four-game series as this one is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Stripers rode an important sixth inning to victory.
There's our ninth save. Doing work. Trying to go for the 10th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for your Gwinnett Stripers. Number 11.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times, closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
And he takes a cold strike one.
They like the jab right there. Square it up.
On the ground to third. Foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2.
Nice.
He wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Dominguez. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball,
And
that's
that
out.
one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit. Play more gap to
Come
gap.
on.
Keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Cedeno moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble. And we're on 2 away. So striding in, Mark Bittler. To the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The first base line. And this will get past him.
Damn.
Down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Sliding into the box, Paul Schnell.
Now
Runner in
batting.
scoring position
Third
with two
baseman,
outs.
Paul Schnell.
Here comes the first pitch.
Damn, it's off.
Fastball down near the shoe tops.
No one better. Let's
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
1-1, here it is. That's a good time to take something off, but it's
You got
2-1
2
now.
balls, 1 strike.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls.
Three
It's
balls,
the pitcher's
1
ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
3-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, 2 here.
And good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate and the count remains.
Hey, come on now. One side. Right here.
Come on, it's gonna be close.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He's on his way home. Now the relay.
Oh.
And he is safe at the plate as he just sneaks in there in time, and it's now a 7-4 game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Greg Allen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Over toward first. Lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can do.
Back to the mound. Leg on the first, and that's the ball game.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even
All right, so we get that one.
home crowd seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Net Stripers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Lucas Sims gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things.
I don't know what happened there. We're 18-24 right now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for your Gwinnett Strikers. Number 11.
In the box now, Steve Selski. And you may notice the
What is with this zone right here?
opportunity on the table.
Do you not get anything that's not like...
Told before the game by the skipper.
What kind of batting zone is that?
If possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-2 now.
Hey, no outs here, nobody on.
When you have 2 strikes out, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do from there. That was a missed opportunity.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost getting that off.
Oh no.
There as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. It's
Damn
out of
it.
here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually
I hung that ball
somebody
too.
will get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
1-1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases empty here with nobody out.
Here's your pitch, drive it.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Come on. There it is.
Slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Your attention,
Yeah,
please.
that pitch was right on the
Pitch
black.
hitting for
Beautiful pitch. And
Number
even if we had
31.
robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Brunson scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Barton Bradley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 18 under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front.
Well, that's
Yeah.
just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end.
I actually like
And
doing
secured the
pitching
W in the bottom half.
in Road to the Show.
That's a great team win.
3-2, the finish in tonight.
Especially when you're already in the National League, you still get the bat, so it's not like you're missing all that much. Yeah, well, they put me as a closer, which I'm thinking about going to trade. I was being a starter. I was their best starter at AA. I rocked at AA somehow. So they prematured me, called me up to AAA, and we struggled a little bit. But the Braves don't really have a closer in their organization at all.
A manager admonishes his pitching staff for giving away too many free bases.
Like, let's look at the... Unless they traded for one. Oh, they got Kono, so they did trade for one. Or they signed him for a year. So he didn't play last year. So, I mean, they have him, but they're trying to have someone to replace him. They're pretty much all better than all of their starters. For the Marlins, yeah. The Braves didn't make the playoffs, so. That's a new one. That's a good one. I don't think I've Yeah, I wouldn't want to spend 6 years in the Marlins. I think if you were to start your game and you don't take your first draft pick, you get to pick your second draft pick. At least last year you got to. So I was able to put myself on the Cubs in MLB 17. And I still have that starting pitcher that I might eventually go with. But I wanted to see exactly how the new stats work when you're building yourself up and the archetypes. And really having the archetypes makes this game just a whole hell of a lot better. I found an archetype that allows me to just dominate at that point. But
riding in once again, Matt Malaska is batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0.
I did the Trickster as a closer, but I was a
swing and a miss.
I don't even know. I'll have to look.
Ball and he swings through it to fall behind.
Tying run stands on
If it's
deck.
still there.
It'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
He's
Yeah,
gone.
and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he
What
needs
was
to do what
it?
he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A dirty or nasty pitcher or something like that, where you have a lot of
take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs
lot of
to get.
spin and
Retiring that lead
a lot
off
of
guy
movement on
is
your
always
pitches, things like that.
trying to shut a game down.
No balls and 1 strike.
That slider is nasty. Yeah. Well, Trickster is what it is when you're a closer. It's something else when you're a starter. I think it is called
Foul ground.
nasty or.
Up a foul ball.
Hold on, let me look. Plain filthy, where you have the highest control, 90 stamina is your cap, and then 99 for hit, 85 for Ks. Your control is limited to 75, and your velocity is to 80. So that was what it is there. The other one, like Control Freak, is your highest in break and stamina, and then Flamethrower, high velocity, and strikeouts. So, I mean, I personally like it. So, God, I was about to say you better make that play.
On the first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready for another shot now, Ramon Guzman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Just the outside.
Outside for ball 1.
Hey, come on now.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar. Now the 1-1.
See if this can curve back in. It does. That was a good one.
Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, get a pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
Got him. Nice pitch.
Struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Gwinnett Stripers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jose Ramirez earns his 3rd win of the
Oh,
year.
you can't go to play next game. Okay.
Hammers down the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight for Mark DeRosa. 11 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 11.
It's funny because our 2 losses are in tie games, and we went 2 or 3 innings, but we just couldn't get it done. And do you actually play with balking on? I actually do, because I have seen the PC do it a couple times. The CPU, the AI. And it's actually pretty hard to actually balk in this game.
Digging in to try it again, Jim Arrington. He'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Yeah, I've been playing it like that for the start, but I think I waited about a month or so for them to patch it, so I didn't, because I was still playing 17 on my franchise, and so it wasn't until I finished that year that I switched over.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air.
I was about to say, if he just cranked that.
Mota will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Ready once again, number 41. Runner in scoring position with Sujan. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Down the line at first. A foul ball, 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2.
I can't get him to chain it.
Low in the dirt for a ball. Might have jammed him a little there. It was a soft hit and foul off to the left. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. To his left, Culberson.
Got it.
Go to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Gwinnett Stripers.
Okay, there's our 11th.
When it mattered.
Okay. What kind of BS is this? Okay, it's 7 runs. Okay.
Number 11 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 11.
Yeah, Miami, you're pretty much the workhorse.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Schnell. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
All right.
They really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Oh, wow.
And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Gwinnett posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Eugene Monco gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
My 12th save.
Make your way on over to theshownation.com. Number 11 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 11.
They've had one solo home run, it looks like. Aaron Judge has. Oddly enough, in all of my Cubs franchises, or all of my, both my pitcher and my current actual franchise, I don't think I've had anyone hit me that much. I think the issue I have had is the speedsters, so like Sterling Marte and those guys with like 98 speed. And they get on base. It's almost impossible for me to do much about it. And I always end up scoring.
Windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, McDonald. And that's the first down. Digging in once again, Nick Hundley. He singled his last time.
Catcher, Nick Hundley.
One down, one down.
First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul, strike one.
And one pitch. Take the order.
0-1, here it comes. Liner towards second. And the throw
Good play
gets
there.
him as he takes away a hit that time. Ready for another chance? Alex Bermudez comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a swing of the ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Gwinnett Stripers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Fletcher Squires.
Okay.
Number 4 on the season.
Next game.
11 closes the door for the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight.
Two games back. Wow, it's pretty tight.